So you've probably been scrolling through YouTube and thought, is this actually a real career path now?
Right. It definitely seems like more and more people are giving it a shot.
It does. And today, that's exactly what we're digging into. We're looking at what it really takes based on this exploration called YouTube, the creator's career path.
It's fascinating how much it's changed. I mean, think back to the very beginning, like me at the zoo, just a simple clip.
Totally different world now.
Exactly. Billions of users, videos going up constantly. It's this massive, complex thing now.
It really is. It's gone from just a website with videos to, well, a potential job for a lot of folks. So our mission today is to get past the flashy stuff, the viral hits, and figure out the actual mechanics. Is it sustainable? What do you actually need to make it work as a career?
And that ties into this bigger picture, this whole creator economy idea. YouTube's a huge part of it, but it's wider than just that.
Okay, the creator economy. Let's unpack that. What are the big shifts that got us here? Why is YouTube so central?
Well, a huge piece is what the source calls the democratization of media. Basically, you don't need the old gatekeepers anymore.
Right, like the big studios or networks.
Precisely. Now, pretty much anyone with a phone and an idea can potentially reach people all over the world. Your background, where you live, less of a barrier.
That's a massive change, isn't it? Feels like the power shifted.
It really did. And then YouTube introduced its partner program. That was revolutionary.
Allowing creators to actually get paid through ads on their videos.
Yeah, that plus other things started popping up, brand deals, selling merchandise. Suddenly, making money from your passion wasn't just a dream. It offered a real alternative to a 9-to-5.
So the door opened for people to earn a living doing creative work. But this is where that perception of easy money comes in, right?
Oh, definitely. And that's something we need to tackle head on. The source material gives a pretty stark statistic.
Which is?
Only about 3% of YouTubers actually make what you'd call a living wage just from the platform itself.
Wow. Okay, 3%. That really bursts the bubble.
It does. It shows it's not this get-rich-quick scheme that some people imagine. It's way more than just uploading a video now and then and hoping it goes viral.
So it's more like running a business.
Exactly. A demanding one, often run by just one person. You're the creator, sure, but you're also the marketer, the community manager, the finance department, everything.
That sounds intense. And the source mentions some specific big challenges.
Yeah, hurdles that make it pretty tough.
Like algorithm anxiety. What's that about?
Well, the YouTube algorithm. It's designed to match viewers with videos they'll like, which is good in theory.
But for creators.
For creators, it can feel like this constantly changing, unpredictable force. You might feel pressured to jump on trends or make videos just for the algorithm, maybe even compromising your own ideas.
Like building your house on shifting sand, as the source puts it. You never quite know if the ground will hold.
That's a great analogy for it, yeah. Then there's the burnout problem.
I can imagine that's a big one, wearing all those hats.
It's almost baked into the job description, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're juggling idea generation, scripting, filming, editing, which can take ages, then promoting it, replying to comments, looking at the stats.
Phew. All without the usual support systems?
Often, yeah.
Oh.
No paid holidays, no sick leave. The lines between work and life get incredibly blurry. It has a lot of pressure.
Definitely sounds like a recipe for burnout if you're not careful. And the last challenge mentioned is the metrics trap.
Ah, the numbers game. Views, subscribers, watch time.
All those analytics.
Right.
Yeah.
And they are useful feedback. But it's easy to get obsessed to let those numbers define your success, even your self-worth.
Oh, yeah. I can see how that can mess with your head. Your mood goes up and down with the view count.
Exactly. It could become this really unhealthy cycle.
So, okay, we've got the unpredictable algorithm, the massive workload causing burnout, the pressure of chasing metrics. Given all that, why do people still pour their hearts into this? What's the pull?
That's where we get to the why. And it's powerful. The source points strongly to creative freedom.
Being your own boss, creatively speaking.
Pretty much. For many, it's this incredible chance to just express themselves without a boss telling them what to do, without needing corporate approval. You're the artist, you're the architect. Total control.
That autonomy must be a huge draw for creative people. And then there's impact and community.
This is a big one, too. You get this direct connection with your audience that's hard to find elsewhere.
Instant feedback in the comments. Right?
Yeah. And you actually see how your work affects people. Maybe you teach them something, make them laugh, or just create a space where they feel like they belong. The source mentions people saying videos helped them through tough times or inspired them.
Wow. Making a genuine difference in someone's life. That's got to be incredibly rewarding.
Absolutely. And the last point here is ownership and legacy.
What does that mean in this context?
It's the idea that your channel isn't just work you do. It becomes an asset, something you own.
Like intellectual property.
Sort of, yeah. All the videos, the audience you've built, the brand itself, it has lasting value. Unlike a regular job where your work stays with the company, your channel can keep earning, keep growing. It's a legacy.
And potentially something you could even sell or pass on down the line.
Exactly. That's a very different kind of prospect compared to traditional work.
Okay, so it can be a real career path, but it sounds like you need a very specific mindset, not just hoping for luck.
Absolutely. The source really hammers this home. You need a serious, business-minded approach. Passion is vital, but it's not enough on its own.
So strategy over hype, as they put it.
Right, you need a plan. What's your niche? What's your brand voice? Are you posting consistently? You have to treat it like a startup, basically. Look at your analytics, see what works, adapt. Just chasing viral moments won't build anything lasting.
Be intentional. Treat it like a business. Makes sense. And crucial to that business side is diversified income streams.
Oh, massively important. Relying only on AdSense, the ad money from YouTube, that's risky.
Because rates can change, policies can change.
Exactly. So the source uses this analogy of a stable table needing multiple legs. You need more than just ads. Think brand sponsorships, affiliate marketing links, maybe a Patreon, selling courses or merch, even consulting.
Spreading the risk, basically. Building a more stable financial base.
That's the idea. It gives you resilience.
And speaking of resilience, the final point is about mental resilience.
Which, given everything we've discussed, the algorithm, the potential for negative comments, the fluctuating stats, self-doubt, it's non-negotiable.
You need a thick skin.
You need grit. The ability to handle criticism, to not let a video flopping derail you, to learn from mistakes and just keep going. Sometimes that determination matters more than just raw passion.
Grit over passion sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's make this more concrete. The source looked at some real-world examples. First up, Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is fascinating. The key things with him are, one, how he constantly reinvests his earnings back into making bigger, better videos.
He's famous for that.
And two, his deep dive into analytics. He studies what works relentlessly and innovates to give his audience maximum value, maximum entertainment. The lesson there is really obsession plus innovation, growth.
It's that relentless focus on improvement and understanding the audience. Okay, next is Marks Brownlee, MKBHD.
Marx is all about quality and trust in the tech space. It's super competitive, right?
Totally. So many tech reviewers.
But he built his authority through deep expertise, consistently high-quality videos, and just being authentic. People trust his opinion. So for him, expertise plus authenticity, authority. He didn't chase hype. He built credibility.
Definitely a go-to source for tech reviews. And the last example, Kelly Stamps.
Kelly's a great example of finding a niche, minimalist living digital nomad life and connecting through personality.
Her witty, personal style.
Exactly. That personal storytelling, combined with her specific focus, built a really loyal community. She stayed true to herself. The takeaway, personality plus purpose, connection. Find your unique angle and be real.
Really interesting examples. Shows there's no single path, but that intentionality, that strategy is always there.
For sure. It's not random luck for these creators.
So, looking forward now, what does the future hold for YouTube careers? Any predictions?
Well, things are always changing. The source touches on a few things. One is AI co-creation.
Using AI tools to help make videos.
Yeah. On one hand, AI might make some technical stuff easier, maybe lower the barrier to entry a bit, but it could also mean more competition. So genuine creativity, having a unique voice, that might become even more important to stand out.
So technology changes, but the need for originality doesn't. What else?
The idea of community-centric brands.
Yeah.
Moving beyond just having subscribers to building real, engaged communities.
Like using Discord servers or other platforms.
Exactly. Creating these tighter-knit groups, these micro-communities around the creator and their content. Fostering real connection, not just passive viewing.
More interaction, less broadcasting. Got it. And the last prediction.
The rise of edutainment, combining education and entertainment.
Learning stuff, but having fun doing it.
Right. In a world with short attention spans, being able to teach something valuable, but in a really engaging, maybe funny or visually interesting way, that seems like a powerful formula moving forward.
Makes sense. Deliver value, but keep people engaged. So let's loop all the way back. That initial question, is YouTube the new career path?
And the answer seems to be Yes, it can be, for some, but it's definitely not the easy shortcut some might think.
Right. It's not a fantasy lottery ticket. It takes that blend we talked about,
Yeah.
the creative drive, definitely, but also smart business thinking.
And a whole lot of emotional resilience to handle the roller coaster.
Absolutely. It demands clarity about what you're doing, why you're doing it, and the grit to stick with it, adapt, and maybe even reinvent yourself along the way.
Couldn't agree more. Success isn't just about the views, it's about the vision and the perseverance.
Well, thank you for diving deep into this with me. It's been really illuminating. And for everyone listening, remember, while the numbers might fluctuate, your effort and your unique voice, that's what really counts in the long run.